Hey YouTube, this is White Nintendo Boy. I have my garage sale pickups from the past 2 weeks. I didn't get that much because I just don't have like a car. I'm 15 years old and I just don't have any way to get to garage sales besides like on like my longboard or a bike. But today I got my dad to take me to a few, so that was pretty cool. So last weekend, I went on myself on my board to like a few neighborhood ones, and the first thing I came across was a television, and I didn't have one. This one works great. All the controllers are attached and everything. No games, no anything, but it was $10, and I didn't have it. That's like that's like a little less than what they're worth, but I didn't have it, so I picked it up. And then the only other thing I got last week was my friend and I were going downtown on our boards, and I saw a garage sale. I asked him if we could stop, and he said he didn't care. He likes going to garage sales too. So it didn't look like they were going to have anything. There's a lot of clothes, but I'm sitting on the table. This said $2 on it. And I asked if he would take $1. He said sure. He didn't have anything else, so this wasn't even his. You don't know how he got there, but it works. So that was pretty cool. That was all last week. This week I got stuff like I just came back a few minutes ago. I tested everything out and then I started making the video. The first thing I got, the first garage sale I went to, he had a PS2 sitting there with a bunch of controllers. He had like 10 controllers, but they're just all ripped to shreds. I don't even know how it happened. But he was asking $20 for everything. I asked him if I could just have the console and the cords, because that's all I wanted. I already have a bunch of PS2 controllers, and I don't need broken ones. And I offered him $10 for this, and the AV cords and the power cord. And he said sure. It doesn't have the front cover, but that's okay. It works. I already have a PS2, so I'm not going to be keeping this one. And the main reason is I had the internet adapter, which I didn't have for the Fat, and it came with that memory card. Oh, and inside, it's not out right now, but I had Madden 2003. So yeah. The house right next door, they didn't have any video games. My dad said, let's go. They don't have anything. I already checked. I said, I want to check. So I asked, and the lady said, well, I don't think we do. Do you have like an intent? She didn't understand what I wanted. So eventually I got her to go in, and she came out with this and this. And she said, I know you don't want this, but this is what we have. And I said, well, yeah, I do want that. How much do you want for that? And she said $10. She was firm on that price, because she said she knew she'd get like a lot more or something for it. I don't know how much more she thinks she could get, but inside, I had an NES open. She said she had more games, but her son took them all. But the console works, and the Advantage works too. So that was cool. That was everything console-wise. So those were $10 each with those things. And then I didn't find anything like straight for like the next like a few garage sales. But then one lady had like a PS2 and a few games, and she wanted $80 for it. It was like complete. It was incomplete in the box. It was just too much. I didn't even have $80. And so I bought one of the games for $1 from her. I got Castlevania Lament of Innocence. It's complete. This is in nice condition too. Yeah, there's like no scratches. She said like she never used it. So $1 for that. And then that was basically, my dad was ready to go home, but we stopped at one on the way home. And this guy said he already sold off all his retro stuff like a few years ago, but in the 50-cent bin he had, I got Project Gotham Racing 4. It's sealed. It's a little cracked at the bottom, but it's sealed. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching. This is White Nintendo Boy. Subscribe, comment, like, anything. Inbox me if you want to trade anything. I basically, like, the only thing I didn't have in this video was the network adapter. So if you want to trade for any of that stuff, hit me up. Oh, and the television. I didn't have that. Thanks for watching.